In my major project three, I mainly focused on rationing and how it affects a country and its people. I really wanted to touch on this because I thought it's like something that we really don't think about. Like, I have a lot of family members and relatives that lived through World War II, and I this was always like highlighted as a huge undertaking for all of them. I had a lot of family members that served in these wars. But I also had a lot of family members that were in the cities and towns that had to produce and provide for the soldiers and had to provide clothing, weapons, shelter, and stuff like that for people, for the soldiers who were fighting. And I really wanted to talk about how hard it was, how like difficult it was to undergo that and kind of shed some light and draw a lot of parallels between obviously it's not very similar or it's not a direct parallel, but it has a lot of similarities and just like slight parallels that could help push people to understand what it was more like. And especially during the pandemic we had these past few years and experiencing these supply chain shortages, and these shortages was just kind of a fraction of what it was like during the pandemic, like during World War II rationing. But it definitely helped shed some light on how how people were affected and how much it hurt and how much they struggled to get what they needed and to be able to survive and enjoy their lives. I mainly wanted people to see this this paper, these flyers, all the stuff I have here, like more like on like a meme on social media or like an ad in a classroom or an ad on a bulletin board, like something they could like the paper maybe a little more in depth, a little more like the infographics and stuff like that. Those would be more of a they would see it. It's a quick read. It draws a parallel and it like brings a thought. Like it like sparks an idea of like, oh, like I want to like maybe it's like a I want to learn more about it, or it's like a wow, that was like I remember that happening to me and that was really difficult. And then comparing that to comparing that to their family members that experienced it in a way so much greater than us. And yeah, I really just wanted to focus on how I could inform the people that are like my age, like 19, like college students, and how they could be more educated in the world of our past.